Hello, I'm Reed Larson, President of the National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation. Tonight's commentary confronts what may be the biggest threat to American education standards, the NEA Teachers Union. There are some who debate what the role of the NEA union should have in reforming education. But that's a lot like asking what role a mugger should have in the medical treatment of his victims. The truth is, union officials shouldn't have any role at all in reforming the institution they've nearly destroyed. So devastating is the effect of NEA union control over public education that in the last 3 decades, education standards and SAT scores have fallen like rocks. That news is bad, even if you don't adjust for the recent re-rigging of SAT scores to conceal the national scandal of falling achievement. And that free fall of achievement closely tracks the rise in power of teacher union bosses over the last 30 years. As teacher union numbers have increased, SAT scores plummeted, and over the same period, per pupil spending measured in constant dollars went up over 2.5 times. But why have the teacher union officials caused such a disaster? Because their goal is political power, of course, not education. The main means to this goal is the funneling of forced dues to politicians who support their agenda. And they've demanded the power under state laws to compel millions of American teachers to pay for the union's far-left agenda or be fired. And that coercive power is what has enabled the NEA teacher union elite in just 30 years to transform itself into a giant political machine which is controlled by militant leftists. An effective way to fight the NEA's power, the power to poison our children's education, is in the federal courts, where teachers' constitutional rights hold sway. Right now, National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation attorneys are fighting teacher union bosses in over 100 cases, representing thousands of dedicated, conscientious teachers across this country for free. Thankfully, more people are coming to view the NEA union for what it is, a giant, forced dues-fed political machine creating the worst problems facing education today. Outcome-based education, ebonics, and other deviances are only the shadows of the real menace stalking our children's future. And the Right to Work Foundation attorneys are working overtime to stop it. For the National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation, I'm Reed Larson.
For more information on this issue, you can contact the National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation at 8001 Braddock Road, Springfield, Virginia 22160, or at 800-336-3600. Their website address is www.nrtw.org.